tomorrow. And here's a look at how USA find themselves in this matchup. As you said, KT, they were so good in the early stages and really aimed up well against Australia as well. Fiji have just been doing what needs to be done.
Yeah, that's a scary thing. They have scored a lot of points. You see them just going through their pre-match warm-up. They dropped the game against a host, but then they bounced back with a vengeance in their last game.
In very good hands with Geordie Way, one of the most experienced referees on the series, in charge of this one. And this guy sparked his team. Lucas Lecamp leading the try scoring for the USA this weekend. He's been wonderful. So does that big unit. Joe Schroeder. Look for him, centre field, to try and send his team on their way to a potential Cup semi-final here in South Africa. It is Fiji sending it high into the swirling breeze. Lovely take from Lecamp as well. Got a good assist there from Thomasina, and I'll come straight to the danger man, the money man. Baker gets a nice ball away out the back of the hand, but it's then lost, and then lost a second time around by the giant Joshua Vakunumbili, and we'll have a USA scrum feed, KT.
Yeah, Perry Baker didn't start the last pool game for the USA. Looked a bit injured in their second pool game. And their win against GB, but already showing he's injected himself that he's not going to let that bother him whatsoever.
The scary thing is he's scored 3 tries already and hasn't been touched once on the way to the line. So here comes Lecamp, another of their really threatening runners wide to Tupuola, who switches late for Baker, who sends away a pass that catches a Fijian hand. Did it? No, they'll say it's actually gone forward out of the hands of Perry Baker.
Perry Baker saying the same thing. It came off a Fijian hand.
Their first pass is forward from them.
That's what Jordan Way is saying. It's coming out of his hands forward and then touched the Fijian defender.
Not often you see Perry Baker that animated. He's one of the cooler cats on the series, the 36-year-old who's normally very easy going, taking issue with that call from Geordie Way. It'll be Fiji now with a feed to the scrum. It's in the hands of Booker Yarop. Fiji get a chance with ball in hand. You can just see that ball swirling and dipping and diving and going this way and that, and it finds the hands of Mai Samoa, and he goes through untouched to set up a 5-0 lead, soon to be 7.
Well, he hasn't started many games over the course of this weekend. Was a starter in Dubai predominantly. See there, nothing too tricky there, just straight raw power, left foot step, and I like the way he injects it himself. He doesn't slow down with his speed. You can see there, puts it down emphatically. Just goes straight one-on-one with Lecamp. Lecamp can't stick with him. What a start from Fiji. This is why they're so dangerous.
It's hard to describe just how strong that breeze is. It's a weird one here in Cape Town. It's sort of coming from the tops of your screens downward. The conversion is good as well, but then hitting the surface and swirling around as well, KT.
Yeah, very is difficult situation, especially from these restarts. For the pods are really struggling with it, with the jumpers to receive them. So these kickers are getting it nice and high and putting it into that swirly breeze.
Fiji send this one long, try to get in behind Tupuola, who does a good job of scamper back. He goes to Kayvon Williams, who gets away from a missile that came in his direction, and now it is Lecamp chasing Baker, who'll go in and help secure possession. Schroeder's there. We've got a man down. I think Lecamp is no good. They'll go wide now. The USA.
We're well away from it.
So playing with 6 men for the moment. Schroeder, the USA that is. Schroeder bouncing off Vakunumbili. And we'll stop play. Geordie Way says, Parkett, we have got a man down, and it looks no good for, it is Lucas Lecamp, isn't it, Carl? Yes, it is.
Yeah, just fell awkwardly, and there's some concern too. He's such a fantastic player, Lucas Lecamp. last couple of weekends. Man, my Samoa, fantastic start for Fiji. Really got them going forward early.
So 7-0 is the score as LeCamp gets seen to, and this is the only try thus far. It's my Samoa who kind of rode that ball through the air, didn't he? It was swirling, it was moving around, it was like a knuckleball through the nighttime air in Cape Town, and he grabbed it and had the power to get away on the other side.
What's so good about my Samoa there, he allowed for the defence to go past, used his balance and strong lower body strength to step off that left foot once the defence had gone past him, and then just straightened up nicely. Ben Collins has used him sparingly there, Mike Friday. Again, doing a fantastic job with his unit, really changed this unit around.
It's kind of been a bit of a slow burn, hasn't it, as he's brought these new blokes in to the USA lineup. A high turnover of their experienced players that we've seen for such a long time. The last series just tick-tacking them through, and now, I mean, across these last couple of weekends, they have been terrific. Let's get sidelined to the Fiji boss, Benny Gollings. What did you make of that opening, Benny?
Hey guys, yeah, look, it was a steady start. We knew we wanted to start well. We know how strong this US team are, and it was good control from the players. And now just about managing this part now, and then getting back on it.
You started my Samoa this one, Benny. What was the thinking there?
Oh look, yeah, I mean, the beauty is we can rearrange a few combinations with the strengths of the players, and he's been building his form throughout the tournament, and he's a real threat. And it's great to see that the likes of him, Wise Nathuku and Felipe Saturanga being able to be able to mix up where they're standing and just cause opposition a bit of trouble.
Benny, with the swirling conditions here in Cape Town, does it force you to shorten up your attack, bring guys a little closer together?
You know, I back the fact that boys will pick their moments with their skills. Certainly it does make it a bit tricky, I think a bit more with kickoff, more so than the passing skills. But we're used to a bit of rain and wind in Fiji, so that's all good.
So, Benny, you know, the USA have scored a lot of points, so defensively, what have you told your team?
Yeah, look, we've just got to command the middle of the field and stay connected together, not jump out and allow any dog legs, and try and push them to the width, and then nail them on the width. You know, we know they've got threats, but we just got to stay strong and stay connected.
And lastly, mate, how long until we see one of our favourites, Mr. Nitro, Alassio Nanduva on the field? Give us a bit of a line.
Yeah, no, look, it won't be long. You know, he's a fantastic player. He's just building back into his form, and he's a real threat for us. So you'll definitely see him at some point in this game.
Hey, Benny, just give me a true story here. How much you like the cover?
The carver's great. Look, it's part of the culture.
You're made for it.
I love it. I don't drink too much of it, but
if there's one
every
man,
so often.
Yeah, every so often. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Benny, good luck for the rest of the game, mate. Thanks for checking in.
Cheers, guys. Take it easy.
Vanaka.
Oh, he's a top man, isn't he? Benny Gollings doing a great job as well in charge of this Fiji unit. Benny knows he's still in a dogfight here.
So it is Fiji leading by 7. Sadly, we've lost Lucas LeCamp. He's hoping the damage isn't too serious. Oh, a talented youngster. Scrappy here for Baker, who's got to scoot back under pressure. In goes Mavanafangi looking to disrupt, and now Fiji get their defensive line set. It's tricky far side for the USA. This will help though. Kayvon Williams wants to go quick, but he gets called back by Way.
There's a bit of hesitancy on that far side though. I thought Stills might have just taken it and decided to offload it. Put the player outside him under pressure. They're lucky to get away with that penalty, so a relieving kick to the side. Just feel the tempo defensively from Fiji. Just pick up a tad and apply the pressure and decision making on these younger players in this USA team.
Williams, good throw in tricky conditions. Getting it wide now. And they're looking to find Baker In comes PB11, beats the first up tackle, rolls his way up over halfway. Esdale's there nice and quickly for Williams. Thomas in, that's a great ball wide, but then it's lost. Forward by Still, it was on wide left. He just took his eyes off.
Exactly what Coach Friday will be wanting. Their gameplay, sent out to Perry Baker, who sets it up nicely. Beautiful pass. This Warrior is so good. Thomas Seen just mistimed his jump there. Still, you've got a big man with a lot of space. Let him carry that. Unfortunate.
No pressure. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Picciaro feeds, and the USA win a tight head. You don't see that too often in sevens. Well done to the USA with that little play. Rarest of moments at the set piece in sevens. Thomas in, takes them back over halfway. Now he finds his man who manages to hang on this time round. That is Still, but he gets done for an extra roll. He's out the call.
Yeah, great defense again by Fiji, covering up. A couple of nice injections. Thomas Seen again right amongst the mixer there.
Fiji 2 passes, and they connected, each of them, from Ismail to give them this 7-0 lead as we head towards half-time. Schroeder looking to put pressure on. It's tapped back, and then it was there in the hands of Still again. He couldn't hang on, and the play breaks down, and referee Geordie Way says, fellas, that'll do. And at the break in our third cup quarter-final, it is Fiji with their noses in front. So it's Fiji leading the USA 7-0 here in this third cup quarter-final. Next up it is South Africa taking on Great Britain. So we know this one will square off against either of those two teams.
My comms have dropped to assistant, so he's just got to fiddle with it to get away.
Couple of audio dramas between the referee Geordie Way and his assistant.
Yeah, whoever that was.
Kind of just sums up those first 7 minutes, doesn't it, Carlton? Just a bit
old school.
Stop-start. Touch.
Just a touch. Just a
Yeah,
touch.
gotcha now.
Feel like it might just break open any moment.
I just feel like it's setting up for a guy like Perry Baker just to crack it open. You're right. Something special.
Okay, here we go again. USA down by 7. Schroeder giving chase and slapping it back beautifully for Williams. Thomasin getting some width on it. Fiji press up, quick out wide, and how about that from Baker going low and taking it around his laces. Nice hands from Tupuola. Still live with the USA, getting fancy, losing meters, but now creating space. And away comes Still. Still's quick, he's big, he's thumping one off and standing in contact, looking for help. Beautiful ball placement as well from Still. He just said, sit down. Thomasin having a little dabble himself. Nice and quick for Williams. Williams looking at Schroeder. Schroeder coming back towards Still. Still will go again. Still using good feet this time round. Williams for Schroeder. Schroeder holding his feet. And he's got the wingspan to reach and plant it down. That should be good. It should be 7-5.
Oh, the big boys getting it done for the USA. Still was the one who did it initially.
We'll come back to you.
Oh, go the gadget arms. You betcha. She's good.
Jordan, I've got a decision for you.
Yeah, mate.
You may award the try.
Right. Quite good.
Jeez, he's developing into a terrific footballer, this bloke.
It all starts from the run from Still. Get you some of that. That's what he's been waiting for on the edge. Some physicality. You've got to have that when you play Fiji. And he's athletic enough to do that. It's Still. But you're right, Schroeder, he's played a lot of minutes over these last couple of weekends. He has got a motor, that's for sure. But I love the way he positions himself always to be a receiver. He had a lot of work to do, but the big boys warming up him, shoulders. Every team needs a Joe Schroeder, don't they? Just a battler, a grafter.
Thomasin with some superb hang time on this one, looking towards Schroeder, who can't slap it back this time round, and it's with Fiji up by 2. They come through the middle, but then the offload's loose, and it's now here for Thomasin. Thomasin hold nicely. Tupuola. Schroeder feeding it away for Thomasin. Kayvon Williams caught in a good tackle there by Movenathangi. Esdale, he's had some good moments this weekend. Still loads up again. Still with pace. Still with the finish. He is causing some real issues down this left-hand side, and the USA hit the lead.
That's a nice bounce back to the blind. But once he makes an early decision, he's just a different character, a different beast. But still, there's the emphatic put down from the number 3. He has woken up this second half, that's for sure. David Still.
Stevie Thomasin with a bullet. Makes it 12-7 from the touchline. Salturunga brings that one down. On come Fiji. Looking dangerous here as they probe away through Matana. And now the skip step to the outside from Salturunga. USA looking for the steal, and they get it as well. Baker with a late change of direction. Puts it to Esdale. Esdale, I don't think he's going to have enough pace to make it all the way. Will he on the angle? He will! It's all the USA in this second term, and they're up by 10, but they want sign-off.
Yeah, very important try in the context of this match. That was a good chase from my Samoa. Does he get there? Does he force him out? No, he doesn't. That's a put down.
Jordan, decision for you.
As they sent him through to the semi-final. Well, the bench for the USA has been good. Esdale's come on and been fantastic. Look at there, the defence from Fiji was quite wide. The right foot step, he hit the angle. Look at the chase and digging from my Samoa. He's actually had to turn from the outside. And Posh, just a couple of metres too short.
$17-7, Mike Friday now says, fellas, calm it down. But they're on the wrong side of the ledger in their last 5 hitouts against Fiji. Vakun and Billy with a wild infield pass, and the pressure from Schroeder causes the error. And the equation looking really tricky now for Fiji.
Oh, your time definitely is against them. That's for sure.
We get our time. Okay. Power! Oh, you're right. We're on. Power! Tom back home. Steady, show balls in. Blueberry! Blueberry!
Well, the call's Blueberry, whatever that is, so that looks like a hit up. They're very short in their setup.
Power! Set!
Okay, USA with the final play of the game. They can just work that clock now, and this might just be it. Steve Thomasin says, guys, park it. We won't even have a shot at goal here.
I was thinking that. He's pointing there too. Steve Thomasin, he knows that'll eke out the clock, and that's what they will do. So if anything is to make sure that this goes dead, use all this time up.
Well, they have been excellent this week. Can have the USA. Thomasin just wipes off the clock. Fiji will come back with ball in hand. They led 7-0 after 90 seconds. My Samoa was the man who scored that first try. And from then on, it has been all the USA. Saturanga extending and moving gears and finding top. But dropped by Brazil. What a try saver. Play on the floor by the call there. How about this try saver from Benny Brazil, BB, from nowhere? He got nailed earlier today himself and has said, you know what? I'll get someone else. I'll get you on the flip side.
That's what I mean. They've got some purchase off the bench, that's for sure. This USA team, Brazil, fantastic to do that at this stage of the game. Could have easily let them go, and that's what the coach likes.
That is a big win for Steve Thomasin and his men. Their cup dream in Cape Town stays alive. And next up for the USA, it will in fact be New Zealand in the Cup semi-final tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Steve Thomasin, he's all fired up. Yeah, that's a tasty semi-final. They're getting used to that, aren't they, this new group of USA Eagles? Look at that pump, here we go.
All right, let's get some reaction. The sound of Rupert Cox, who has Mike Friday.
Mike, sometimes when you lose a player to a serious injury, it can really upset your team. It seemed to do the opposite. How proud are you of them?
I mean, I'm immensely proud of them. I'm like an anxious father on Lucas right now. It didn't look good. So yeah, we're just hugely disappointed for Lucas more than anything else. That's where